Hello, welcome to today's video. It's been a while. I've not been on the bike and done a vlog in almost 2 weeks. Unheard of. So I had a weird thing. It's kept me off the bike for a week and a half. I had a swollen foot for no apparent reason. It just swelled up. It was like on the ball of my foot underneath. If I just touched it with a finger, it really hurt. Like leap off the ground hurting, sharp pain, that kind of pain that makes you queasy. Just like that, it was horrible. But weirdly, if I pressed it from the side, it didn't hurt at all. I don't know if it was a bite. I don't know if I'd stood on something. There was no mark on my foot, but it was red hot to the touch. It swelled up probably 25, maybe 30% of its size. Yeah, it was really painful. I certainly couldn't get a cycling shoe on, that's for sure. But a week and a half on, and it's just a little bit tender now. Swelling's gone, a little bit tender. But the good news, I get my cycling shoe on. It's the main thing, isn't it? So I'm out today. I've actually got a couple of days off work, so I'm out today. I'm heading out to Belvoir Castle, predictably, for a coffee, and I'm on my favourite track. As you can see down there, old mineral railway in the Vale of Belvoir links Denton to the Grantham Canal. It's one of my favourite little tracks. If you're a regular viewer, you've seen it before. So as you can see, it's a nice old railway line. It's a mineral railway back in the day when it was built. Just drops down gently about 1% for about 2 miles. It's a lovely place to ride. And the trouble is today, it's a little bit wet on the surface, and it's that sort of firm soil with a fine layer of mud on top that's super slippery. I've had a couple of moments trying to ride one-handed. Look what we've got here. It was very windy last week, and we got a tree down blocking the path. That's a decent sized tree. I'm gonna have to climb over it. So, I've got some new glasses. Check these out. These are Go Bicycle style. They're pretty good. I'm liking them. Pretty decent quality lenses. They're a bit grubby actually. Do you guys find that as soon as you get new glasses or put new clean glasses on, you don't have to go very far before you seem to get mucky and grubby? Oh dear, that guy on a trials bike, keeps stalling, can't get going on the mud. You won't be able to see him. I can see him through the trees. Serves him right. Through the trees there was a bit called, I think it's called Brewer's Grave, and it's quite steep. It's only short, but it's quite steep. It was used in the Viking Way, sorry, in the Viking Challenge mountain bike race, and in this kind of weather, all the soil in the Vale Beaver is quite clay, and when it's wet it's really slippy and sticky, and he's on one of the worst bits. I shouldn't laugh. He's looking down at his bike now, because I think he stalled like 4 or 5 times. It'd be a heavy old bike to push up there. I don't like pushing my bike up there. So I sort of go bicycle style on Instagram, and I sent them a message, had a look at their glasses, and I prompted for these black and red ones. I have no idea what that logo is supposed to be on the side. It's nothing to do with Go Bicycle Style, but they have photochromic lenses. So obviously now they're quite dark, but when I left home this morning in murkiness, they were totally clear. And I've never had a set of glasses that do that before. And yeah, it's quite good actually, because certainly in the winter and when it's cloudy and murky, I often carry 2 pairs of glasses, so that if the weather changes during the day, if you leave it murkiness and then the sun comes out, you've got the right glasses, because as you probably know, there's nothing worse than riding in really murky weather with bright sun lenses in. You can't see a thing, can you? But they're pretty good. I'm liking them. They've got, just rest that on there a sec, they've got a soft rubber nose piece, which is really comfortable, and the shape of the glasses, they're a little bit, resemble Oakley a little bit, the general in terms of general style. They're not a copy by any means, but in general style they're a bit similar to that. His matey boy trying to get his motorbike going again now. he's still trying. He's gone on to the grassy bit. No doubt where he was just spinning the wheel around in the mud was now a really deep rut. But someday, soon, some guy on a bike will find on a bridleway. It's not what you want, is it? Anyway, back to the plan in hand. So yeah, so I've got these in a black and red frame. A lot of the gear and my bike is sort of greys, blacks and reds. So you can see the red kind of reflects back a little bit on the general styling of the bike. Got touches of red on it. And I've been really pleased with these glasses. So I've worn them 4 or 5 times now. They're really comfortable. That nose piece being a really soft rubber, they're really comfortable to wear, especially, you know, if you're going to be wearing glasses for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours at times, you want them to be comfortable. And I've got a couple of pairs of glasses that have a hard plastic nose piece, and they can I find sometimes, especially if they're a little bit tight around the sides as well, they can give you a bit of a headache. But these really comfortable to wear. So I'll drop a link to Go Bicycle Styles Instagram. I'll drop it below. So that'll teach me to laugh at guys getting stuck on a motorbike, because while I was there laughing at him, I've got a puncture. Look, it's as flat as a proverbial flat thing. So I know what you're going to say. Don't mention tubeless. So that blown down tree makes a handy little bike stand. So I've moved up to this little bench. It's quite handy to have a workbench when you fix the puncture, isn't it? So I found the hole, just there. So, time for the tools to come out. So, back on the way again. Took 2 patches. First one wouldn't stick. I think I need some new patches. I don't know if they've got damp at some point in the bag, in the tool bag, but yeah, took 2 goes. So I'm a bit behind schedule now. So in other news, I've lost my Wahoo. Can't find it anywhere. It seems to have disappeared off the face of the earth. It's got to be in the house somewhere. Can't find it. So I'm having to resort to my phone to record the ride, which I really don't like doing. But using my phone did remind me that these new BA's gloves, they've got the finger panel. enables you to use the gloves with the phone, which is quite handy. So I had to stop and start the ride, as you do, and I could use the finger.
Eventually.
So, I'm grumpy now. You might remember the pump that broke a while back. Seemed alright. I was mistaken. It's falling apart. It's not working. So now I've got a flat tyre, got a slow puncture. I can't pump it up. So I've called for the team car. Because it's like Tuesday, there's not so many people about. So the chances of somebody coming by with a decent pump and some patches, because the patches lifted off. Four patches, just no glue on them. I think they must have got damp at some point. So, lesson learned. Because it's quite a while since I've had a puncture, I've not kept a proper eye on my spares in my tool bag. It's a bit annoying, isn't it? Still, it's a nice day now. It's not raining. I can see Beaver Castle up there, look. So I was here just waiting for collection by the team car. I was contemplating walking the last mile to Cafe Alley because they've got a track pump and they normally have some get you home spares, so they've probably got some patches. But do you know what? Couldn't be bothered. So on that bombshell, I'll leave you. I'll see you in a few days' time. Hopefully, normal service will be resumed. See you soon. Bye.